Welcome to my first episode on how I create a football game. I'll just create a simple football game, drop it in your HTML, and we can play it. If you guys need me to create a full version where you can download it and play it on your PC or handheld device, just ask me, and if it gets a lot of votes, I will make it. Now, let's get to it. First, I need to create a folder and name it Football Game. Now, I drag and drop it to VS Code. Now, in order to do what I'm doing, you need some extensions. I usually use a lot of extensions in all my previous projects, but I always use HTML extensions like this one here, HTML Preview Pro, and many others. I'll just link them in the description down below. You can install them so you can do the same thing that I'm doing right now. Okay, now this is the folder that we created, and in this folder we're going to create an HTML index file. Index.html, because this will be wrapped in HTML because I don't like the complex shenanigans. But the problem with this method is that it's not easy to spot the different code languages. I can put multiple files here, where I put HTML here, JavaScript in the next, and CSS, but I usually put them in the same file, where I just wrap it in HTML. I'm used to it, but I'll point out which is Java, which is HTML, and also watch BroCode's videos. He teaches you how to do what I'm doing. He's actually the teacher. I watch his videos for free, so I guess it is what it is. Okay, now what we need to do first is create the canvas in where we will create the game on. So first we use a shortcut key, which is exclamation mark, then you press tab. It will write this. You can write it manually, but it's easier this way. It's faster. So I'll name the project, that's a title, I mean, Football Game. Simple. And then I don't need this, we just remove it. So in order to preview anything that we change in this code, we need to show it in the preview or in the live server or something like that. See live preview of this code. So any change that we make in this code will appear here. For example, now we just created a canvas which is white, which is this. Okay, which is football game. If I decide to delete a character, as you can see here, it's deleting also in real time. Okay, so what we need to do next is to add a string of code that will make any change or any color change that we do here to appear here. For the width, I'm going to just put it at 800. You can put any value you want, but I recommend this. So this string of code will make anything that we add in the style here, which we will create. Like, for example, I want a black background first. I need to create a style. Let me show you. Watch BroCode. He is the best teacher. So, for example, for background, I want it to be 0FA. It's black. It looks premium black. I like it. But as you can see it. The moment we made this, you can see it because of this string of code. For example, if I were to, I don't know what just happened. If I were to delete this, you wouldn't be able to see everything that happens here. Let's just continue to create our football pitch and you will understand the importance of it. Making it black doesn't mean it's ready yet. We need to make it into a real functional background with height and width. So let me just do it fast because it will take some time. As you can see, the moment I added this height variable for the background, for the whole game, for the canvas itself, the moment I added the height, it showed that there is height, 6 feet height or something. It added the height. You can see the slider going up and down. Okay, a margin, 0. Okay, now this is the background itself, but you can see the moment we finish the background code, we can't see anything. We only see black. For example, this height that we created, we can see it. We can't see it because that code then was in there. For example, if I add it, let me just add it. You see? They're back. This line of code just tells the canvas to be what this says it is. I think that's the explanation. That's how I understand it. Let's remove it again if you haven't understood it. And then let's create the football pitch itself, okay? Just create a simple football pitch, canvas. That small line of code is very, very important. Next is the football pitch, and I chose a type of green that looks nice, pleasing to the eye, but we won't be able to see it because there is no this code. So let's create the borders. You know what? Let me just have the code because I can't continue to create things without seeing them, without knowing if that's what I want. Okay, border. For the border, it will be like 4 pixels solid. You can add any value you want. Okay, see? You can see everything here. Grain, the borders. This is the football pitch. The football looks like a football pitch. Now, if you remove this code, for example, it disappeared. We only see the background. Even the background inside doesn't know if it has a height or width. It's just there. Next, we need to create the middle line with the circle, and it should be at the center. So I'm just going to transition to after I am done because it takes too long to do and it will make this video an hour long. Okay, now the halfway line is completed, but you can't see it right now. I need to add something below at the end of this whole code eye. Damn, the code is complete, but I don't understand why it's not working. I just decided to redo everything. I didn't figure out where the problem was, but it's just my daily life, I guess. As you can see, this is now a football pitch. It's complete, somehow complete, but we'll deal with the other things later. What we need first to do is to create a player. Let me just create a player. It'll take a long time to finish. If you want me to upload an episode where I don't skip anything, just raw footage, let me know. So let me just do it, and you can listen to this montage music. The player that I created will be blue in color. The stroke is a little bit dark blue, so let me just show you this is the player. This is where I told the code to draw the player. The player's in its X and Y axis type sheet. The color, for example, if I would change to this, like you can see if you change it to this, it will be the color of the player. The stroke of the player, for example, you see, this looks better, but I chose this because it looks much cleaner. If you want the code for these colors, you can go to a website known as HTML Color Codes and get them. I will link the website in the description where you can check out these color and their code. So this is the player. Currently, we can't play with them. We can't play with the player, but that's what we are going to create next. Boom! I just skipped the whole boring process where I created the keys, as you can see here. I just added key tracking, as you can see here. Simple stuff. W for up, S for down, arrow down, C, common stuff. Next, we will create the physics. So basically the ball and the physics so the ball can interact with the player. I'm just going to skip all the boring yapping. Boom, done. So now what I basically added was the football, which is this all white thing, the physics, which is the ball physics, and the interaction physics, the play interacting with this, and the ball physics, the friction, where the ball would just interact with the grass.
I need to calm down.
Okay, now we can play the game. Okay, damn, what happened to the ball? Damn, where'd the ball at? Okay, but as you can see, there is movement, see? You can see the ball goes through there, away from the pitch. So what I need to do next is to add a net where we can score, a goalkeeper, and the bouncing animations. So the ball going away from the sides and corners, running away from us, so it needs to bounce back and the friction added to it and all that. So transition to boom. As you can see here, there is ball, goalkeeper. Where did I put net? Oh, there's the net, ball, player. So this is the player, the ball, the goalkeeper, and at the top, the scores. So as you can see, your goals. So let me just play a little. As you can see, I'm not good at this. But it's because it's version 1 and it's not fully optimized. So I'm really trying to make a goal here, but I guess I'm terrible. Anyway, this is version 1. I will try my best to make the next video as soon as possible. Comment down below what I should add, upgrade, or even remove. And please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.